Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Hi. One sec. There we go. Microphone issues as usual. Okay. Let's hope the server remains stable. I did a bit of work in between streams. A little bit of work. Oh, Jesus, fuck. I even did a bit of work today. That's been good. Hey, Aeronautics. I'm back. I couldn't stay away for long. Alrighty. So, newsflash, but update for those who've been following the streams. The coffin is gone. It got deleted. The server ate it. We are very sad about this. However, I have my own personal VTOL in progress. It's not done. Far from it. But she functions. She actually works. She's got fuel in her. She's got multiple fuel tanks. We've got, like, ceiling control switchboards and shit. And a fucking throttle. Which I think right now... Do we still have fuel to test this? We do! Yay! As you can see, we got a decent bit of thrust here. Hell yeah. I've got it tied down with ropes right now. Having Rook at the moment. Is Rook alright? Is he ever going to join the server again? This is my brake thing to shut down the engine. There we go. Amazing. I also learned about tiny note blocks, so I'm going to be implementing little warning systems into this as well. As best I can, to be honest. There's a lot. So you may see it says overstressed. I've got brakes in here specifically to overstress it intentionally to prevent it from guzzling fuel. Because this thing eats fuel. If we go in here, see we've got turpentine in here. Status cold. Oh, if it's overstressed, it's not actually going to burn any of the fuel inside the actual tanks. Oh, that's actually incredible. Wait. No, I'm wrong. Okay, it doesn't burn any of the fuel in this one. It burns the fuel in that one, though. No idea why, but hey, it's working. As you can see in here, we got these brakes here that are linked to the control surface that will stress the system, get it all stopped. As well, just like being very tiring. Understandable, understandable. Yes, we got a tank of turpentine there. That's what powers this entire monstrosity I've put together. Let's put my shaders back on. I haven't actually, while I've been working on this, I've had my shaders off. There we go. Ooh. Another frozen thing. The rain stopped right as I put the shaders on as well. Neat. How does the cockpit look with the shaders? Obviously these torches won't be here later. Oh, fucking wow. Okay. Yeah, that's good. I'm not gonna lie, I might crank the shaders down a tad. Just for the sake of trying to improve performance. In fact, let me close Google Chrome so that we're not guzzling RAM. Profile, custom, performance settings. Should help a bit. Uh-oh. Come on. I plead. I beg. I did hear tell that Distant Horizons is working with Aeronautics now. So I might try that at some point. Because it would improve performance and also quadruple my fucking render distance, basically. Oh, there we go. It's a little bit nicer. Oh yeah, wacky tree farm up there. Wacky waving tree farm. Speaking of wacky waving tree farm, I want to fill this up more. So I've got a turpentine machine over here that creates the fuel. So let's see if we have any more spruce logs. We need a bridge over that at some point. There we are. Do I have any in my bag? We're going to split this down the middle because we need wood for some crafting recipes. And 21 of it. Go onto the belt. It passes right through. Now we have 11 pine resin, which go into the turpentine tank, which gets turned into turpentine, which you'll see show up in a moment. There we go. And the reason it's disappearing is because it's all getting filtered into the fluid buffer of this connector. Now it'll start filling up the tank proper. It's not going to make very much. But the idea is that once we're done here... Yeah, I'll just demonstrate it. We've got some turpentine here, so I can demonstrate it. Any luck finding bauxite yet? Absolutely not. I know Fan managed to find some, but I've not found any myself. So we got some turpentine in here. And what we want to do is we want to get that turpentine into the fuel tanks of the aircraft. So to do that, I made this trolley. So essentially what we do is you have two options for power. So you first connect power source. So we're going to connect this to the existing one, which then powers all the pumps. And then we connect from these inputs. You've got a drain or the hose connector. So the input will connect here. And the result is now this is gaining turpentine. And it's all going into the tank. There we go. Disconnect it. There is now turpentine in this trolley. And once we filled this up a little bit more, we can then, hence why it's a physics object, we can wheel it all the way over to our ship and start fueling up the tanks. There are 3 tanks total on this. So, first one is the main tank right there, which holds 96,000 millibuckets. Then there's a tank in each arm here, which holds 72,000 millibuckets. So, all in all, that's a fuck ton of fuel. It will run decently well. Trying to rip out the battery again? Yeah, about that. So, oh, that's the fuel port. That's the linkages for the controls. Where the fuck is the... In here. This is a battery. These are what I use as my starter. So there are 4 batteries total, and I can recharge them from here, if need be. But right now, like, they don't need any at the moment. Ideally, I won't have to recharge them for a long while, because they're only used for the initial startup of the craft. I just got to keep an eye on them, and recharge them every now and then. They should last a good while. Like, we've been running this multiple times to get it up and running, trying it out, and this has remained charged. So it's remained quite alright for now. The other thing is as well, the half the engines don't seem to be dropping their fuel. Which means that, in theory, see, this one is dropping it. Right? Yes. This one doesn't appear to be. So my assumption therein is that we shouldn't ever need to use the starters anymore. So the next time we test, we'll check that, see if the fuel is gone from the front engines, and see if you know, like the starter should only, hopefully, should only need to be used if we run completely out of fuel. So that'll be good. Then there's the question of how the fuck am I going to detect how much fuel is inside of, how much fuel is inside of one of the tanks. Now, the answer is with a comparator, because these tanks output a comparator signal. The problem is, where the fuck do I put the comparator? Because this tank is flush to the inside, so it's kind of impossible to slap a comparator onto there. Oh, that one's still burning. And then the one in here, we would be hard pressed to fit a comparator in here as well, especially given it needs to be a comparator into a wireless link. So the thought I had is that there are tiny comparators, and I want to see if they can work within one block, because I know you can place them on walls. I think. No, they need to be on a control panel. Fuck. Okay. Okay. Alternatively, I can track how much fuel is. I can track if it drops below a certain amount. So I could put one of those. I forgot the fucking name of the damn thing again. I could put one of those on here facing down with a link above it, and then that link can tell the cockpit when we drop below, let's say, 25% fuel. And if we do, then it starts fucking beeping at me to let me know, hey, look, refuel, dumbass. Hopefully that would work. It would fit there. We just need one there, and then a wireless link on top. We can do it on both sides. What about down here? Fuck. I don't think I could do it down here. Unless I can get one in back there. Hold on. We may luck out with this. Because I believe there's a single block gap there. But that goes directly to a pipe. Shit. What are we working with here? Can't exactly tell. That is the tank. That's a one block gap. Yeah, that's only one. I still fish with my bore tunneler. Why are you tunneling bores? What did they ever do to you? Okay, maybe we won't be able to have a fuel monitor. I don't think we have enough space inside the areas where the tanks are kept to do so. We can easily check the left and right fuel tank, but it's that central tank that is annoying to not be able to check. I mean, in hindsight, the auxiliary tanks will be what run out first. So, I mean, it's probably worth it to have it anyway. What was the name of the block? Threshold switch. Right. Ugh. Ugh. A lot of fucking brass. A lot of brass. Couple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. It's a lot of brass. Only 2. Need to get a new mouse eventually. The scroll wheel is gonna royally piss me off one day. This is going to break on the first one. No, okay. Sorted. Perfect. What radio stations are nearby? Cupertine and Cat's Meow. Ah! That's unfortunate. Why am I doing it like that? Come on, Ryan. Use your head. Two threshold switches. Now it's merely a case of attaching the fucking thing. So, please allow me to face it downwards. Thank you. So this... At or above one... Okay, so... This can hold 72 buckets. We're currently at 20. I'd say that once we drop to 20, so at 20 or below, we activate the fuel light. 21 and above, we don't. Okay. There we are. Now we need wireless links. I only have one. I need a lot more than one. It requires a fuck ton of copper, because why can't anything be cheap these days? Blind. There we go. And I believe we use one of these, yeah, just on its own creates 2 tiny redstone links. So we use, this is perfect. This actually lines up perfect. As a ship shaping, it's coming together nice. She does run. She has a lot of thrust behind her. And it's also probably the most crazy amount of engineering bullshit I've ever done in my life. So there is that. Does giving a redstone signal to a liquid burner do anything? Blah, blah, blah. They consume heat. Blah, de blah, blah, blah. Whoa. They also support thermostat redstone control. Applying redstone toggles thermostat behavior. What does that mean? With thermostat override, fuel is consumed continuously. Oh. Wait. They can be adjacent to each other without needing extra pipes. I'm a fucking crash out. That would solve like 90% of my issues. Alright, well, fuck it. We've got this now anyway, so we'll do it this way. Wrench. And I'll make it so that the signal for the... So this is for the fuel light. red pipe. Red pipe, blue flint and steel. Red flint and steel, blue pipe. Blue, red, blue, red, blue, red. Okay, got it. Blue, red, blue, red. Blue is left, red is right. Red is right. Yeah, that helps. That helps, actually. Okay. Red is right. Red is right. So now we have... I mean, I put an indicator light, but... Okay. So these will be where our fuel lights are. So we'll do... that and that. Both are receivers. Red is right. Blue is left. So those are our receivers. And when those turn on, that is our fuel light. So we now need... Do I go for... I mean, I can go for both. Yeah, okay. We'll do tiny note blocks, which are just regular note blocks plus some silicon. Easy enough. Where the fuck is my silicon? Did I put it in the storage? I think I put it in storage. The redstone wrench, which is cheap as fuck, that's fine. I'm going to change these to be bit. And we need a pitch for fuel light. There we go. So we just have a ding noise when a fuel light goes on. Nice. Okay, now we need some glowstone dust, because if I want to do a tiny redstone lamp, that's going to require a regular redstone lamp, which requires a glowstone. So we need to go get some glowstone dust from the nether. Yay! Boat's gone. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All is well. Shit. Immediate gassed. Glowstone. Ah, fucking bollocks. God fucking damn it. Come on. Be more cautious. Be more cautious. Yeah, bud. Hello. Find me. Bitch. What the fuck?! He hit me through the fucking wall! Ugh. That's what I get for taunting. That's entirely my fault. That's what I get. Ah, I hate karma because it always favors me. Why? I need some food. You better not be here to mock me. Oh, that was stupid. That was stupid. That was... I got cocky. That's always how I'll end up dying in Minecraft, right? Because Minecraft is an easy game. However, my own hubris is the great equalizer for every skill that I have known to me. And half the words I just said didn't make any sense. I think I'm having a stroke. La-da-dee, la-da-doo, la-da-dum. La-da-dee, la-da-doo, la-da... Ba-ba-ba-ba-da. That's another trident drowned. Don't you fucking dare. It has occurred to me I am not bringing any blocks with me. I will need some. And that drowned is right on my ass. Could you imagine if we didn't have corpse mod? That would have been it. That would have probably been it for me. I would have rage quit. That would have been it. What the f— right out the gate! Asshole! There I am. Hello, past me. You died as you were. Fucking stupid. I shall pick up where you left off. I'm in range in the nether. That's cool. Hello, skeleton. Revenge is sweet. Revenge is swift. Goodbye, everyone. I'll remember you all in therapy. Okay, back home. Evening trident drowned. Try me. La da dee, la da doo, la da dum. Evasive maneuvers like a fucking fighter jet. Surface, breathe. Lock. Read like a book. Holy frame rate, Batman. Okay, we got the glowstone dust, which means we can make the glowstone block, which means that we can make the glowstone block into a redstone lamp, which means we can take the redstone lamp, and once we get our silicon from the fucking storage, we can turn the redstone lamp into tiny redstone lamp. We can take the tiny redstone lamp and go into the ship, and we can install it above the dashboard. I went to hell for a fucking bulb. Done. There's our engine check lights. Well, not engine check, but you get what I mean. How much fuel have we got in them right now? We could test these lights if we've got enough to just, like, whittle it down. 21. And this might be just about 21 as well. 20.9. Okay, yeah, let's run the engines for a bit. Run the engines until the fuel check light comes on. That's what we'll do. Do we have the capability to run them without using a starter? We fucking do. Just gotta let it warm up a little bit. That's all. Yeah. At what point do we achieve liftoff? 3,000, 4,000. I think 8, perhaps? No? 7. No, not even that. 6 then, for sure. There we go. Not great, but not terrible either. Okay, running at full tilt. There we are. And eventually, if this is working correctly, we give this a little bit of time. The engine check, the fuel light should come on, and we should hear the bing when it lets us know. And the left one should indicate left engine, the right one should indicate right engine. So the left one should go off first. In theory. There's receivers, right? Yes. Are the ones outside transmitters? Those receivers, I fucking knew something was wrong. And we've probably used the fuel now, haven't we? Oh no, no, we're still within. There. You're a transmitter. And you're a transmitter. We run her at full tilt again. And we wait until we get the fuel light. This will take probably a little while. We could, just for the sake of visual, put because this is already transmitting an analog signal from 0 to 15. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. K-propellers? Good lord. So we could just like take the receiving of that signal and display it up here, just to have the number. Might be neat. In hindsight, the better way to test this would be to lower the threshold, but stupid. Sunk cost fallacy. The engine. Damn it runs out real slow. This will probably be the one and only time we see the fucking fuel check light go on, given how slow this shit runs out of fuel. Though come to think of it, the side engines are only running... Oh shit, our main engine's gonna run out of fuel faster than the mid-engines will, won't it? Because of the fucking... the rate at which it's taking it. Generator status on. Warm on. Warm on. Yeah. Good. We should just lower the threshold. I'm gonna do it. I can reach the fucking threshold switch. Okay. We got a ping. And the light should be on. Yep, there we go. So that means left engine is below the cutoff point. Bingo fuel, basically. Even though it's absolutely nowhere near bingo, but hey. It's just something to let me know to check the fuel. And now it's going to be on until I refill the tank. We should engine cut off. There we go. And I climb down, please? Good lord. Alright, full engine cut off. Good, 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 good. We should see about trying to create more spruce. So we need a lot of fuel. I'm not jumping through that. Aiden keeps doing that, and I get scared every time he does. So I ain't gonna do that. Hello, spider. Okay, that tree doesn't want to grow. This tree farm is a little shitty. Not gonna lie. Holy lag, Batman. What is going on here? Server, are we okay? Seems fine. There's Cammy to the person experiencing lag. It's not fine over here. Something's causing shit. And also, if you want to send a message directly to me, I recommend using /MSG so that people aren't just getting one half of a conversation in the global chat. That's it? Oh. Might as well just leave this connected. Yeah, it's not nearly enough. There's probably some spruce trees just around. In fact, there's a fuck ton of spruce saplings. I can just plant a fuck ton and manually chop them down. I can make a fucking VTOL with ridiculous amounts of engineering, but I can't make a goddamn tree farm. Just me to a T right there. Wait, isn't there like... You can make like super spruce, right? Or something? Like that? Or does it have to be on Podzol or something? I don't even fully know, to be honest with you. Yes, that works 2x2. Okie doke. There will be a mighty spruce forest on this hill. Briefly, that's birch. Radio isn't happy. Birch. We got a good amount from that one. There's a bunch of big spruce trees up there. I'll go grab them. I did learn something in single player. I was doing a bit of testing. In terms of armor for aircraft and shit, so I was looking into which blocks would be more protective and stuff, and out of curiosity I checked to see if what copycats are like, and it turns out that copycats actually take on the protection values of the block that you give them the skin of. So I thought they would be weak because it's a copycat, but it turns out a copycat on its own can't even tank a single bullet, but the moment you give it a material, it will behave just like that material. So that's actually really, really nice. What do you call two octopi that look alike? A tentacle. Very nice. What do you call a dinosaur with no eyes? Do you think he saw us? I got another one. What do you call a fish with no eyes? A fish. I'm here all night. I'm going to put one stack of these logs into my backpack. Useful. The rest of this is becoming turpentine. Hello.
Hello.
I have gathered a lot of wood to turn into turpentine. Also, I have a fuel check light now.
Ah, nice.
It beeps at me.
Beeps at you. Nice. Now, where's the pull-up lights as well?
Don't need those because this isn't a plane. You cannot
we all
pull.
need an
You
idiot
can't
buzzer.
pull. You can't pull up with this. The equivalent
Check
of
fuel. Check fuel.
the
Idiot.
equivalent of
Check fuel.
the equivalent of pulling up in that thing is increase the throttle.
Yeah.
So in other words, the equivalent of that warning light would be stall, stall, stall.
Hey.
Dee-doo, stall, stall.
My
Warning,
brain
engine fire
currently
left.
hurts
Warning,
like
engine
crazy.
fire right.
Oh no. Yeah. So
Unfold.
I had to try and help Brooke earlier.
Yeah, that's alright. Don't apologize for
And,
helping someone. Jesus.
I'm stumped.
Hmm?
I'm stumped on what he wants to do.
What, with the design of the balloon?
So he doesn't want a big balloon at the top.
Right.
So we were just thinking, and one of his ideas was, up.
Hmm?
Sorry,
What?
I had to turn you up a bit.
Okay.
What he wanted, and the idea I brought up as well, was dual balloons.
Okay.
One on each side.
Yeah.
The only problem with that is because the size of the craft as well would be the lift.
You can get a good amount of
To
lift.
actually probably get air in it. And just designs it look right, so then you start to think, oh, maybe use propellers on each side.
Okay.
And that's completely out of my expertise.
That's doable. I can help with that.
Yeah, but at the moment it's just, from the sounds of it, work and life has just been digging him so much that he's just drained constantly.
Yeah, no, it's good to take a break in that case, you know, just like chill.
I just feel bad that couldn't help him much.
Well, don't feel bad, this too shall pass.
Yeah.
The creative process requires struggle. Without struggle, there is no creativity.
I know. It is the journey after all.
Yep. This will be a good amount of fuel, good lord.
Mm.
I'm really quite excited to see what Fan's been cooking up, because I haven't been over there in a while.
Mm.
I want to see his plane functioning. I want it to fly. I've tested its throttle with him and stuff, so I've seen it like moving, but we have not seen it in the air yet, and so I do worry that it won't be able to. But we'll see.
Well, I can't wait to see it as well.
Or you see it pass overhead or something as he flies over. He'll do a fucking gun run of my goddamn ship or some shit. Actually, no, he won't because he doesn't have any guns. I have to sell them to him.
Ah, God, you're the good. Oh, yeah. I think personally, I'm just gonna have choice paralysis myself.
Yeah.
Of how to continue. Too many ideas.
Damn. Well, I'll tell you what you could do. Either flip a coin or spin a wheel between a bunch of ideas. And don't choose the idea that it lands on. Just, you'll be able to gauge whether you want to do the idea based on your reaction to it. That's what I do.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, that's a good idea.
so like I'll flip a coin, and if it lands on something and I go, oh, I don't know if I want it, then I choose the other option because clearly I actually want to do the other one.
Yeah.
E. Technically, I'm supposed to just leave this thing unattended, but I'm impatient.
You are very impatient. I need to make some sort of lift, I think.
What for?
So I can keep my ship up in the air and not have to land constantly.
Fair, fair. Especially given the size, I suppose.
Yes.
You'll want it remotely controlled then, linked controller, so you can
Yeah, that's
activate
the
it from the ground. That's not a problem, that's easy. That's easier than having a manual control on the top. The link controller is piss easy.
True.
I think you're making this harder than it actually is in your head.
Well, I don't do this type of stuff, okay?
Yeah, I know. But that means that you get to explore and figure it out instead of sitting here and going, God, that'll be really hard. Do it and find out. It might be hard. If it is, you'll discover things.
I do know I need to make some redstone links, though.
Yeah.
Because I want to try and get that damn, what is it? The air control next to me.
Yeah. Redstone links are cheap. It's mostly copper.
Ah, okay. Well, I'll throw my head into it.
I've got about like 12 of them in my ship. They're very useful. Just let you know, to turn a redstone link into a receiver and back, right-click it with a wrench. If you don't have a wrench, that's your first step.
I thought I have a wrench.
Good, good.
It's just a shame that the mod I linked to was being too buggy.
Yeah, don't worry, I've tried basically every single add-on to Aeronautics so far.
Honestly, it would have been fun just clinging to the side of the rope while this was moving.
Yeah. I even tried an in-dev mod called Cosmonautics.
Oh.
Yes. Add space. And
I would have loved that.
I tested it out. It's a dev build at the moment, so we're not going to fully use it because it's buggy as fuck. But I was able to fly up into the air, and the thing that shocked me, no loading screen. Just smooth transition to space. You don't even leave the dimension at all. Like, literally when I opened my map, I could see the world, and I was moving at like ridiculous speeds above the planet because I was in space. Actual zero gravity, no oxygen, you need oxygen gear and everything. It was fucking crazy.
That does sound crazy.
So I'm eager to see that project come to fruition because I think that's going to be fun, cool. There's even an add-on being made for it, which means that is because Create Aeronautics is an add-on to create. So it is now going to be an add-on to an add-on of an add-on to an add-on. But somebody's making an add-on to Cosmonautics already that replaces its current way of doing planets with actual KSP-style orbital mechanics. So I was like, oh, please.
You can make your own fucking satellite.
They already have a Sputnik
Space
probe
station.
as a block in that mod. It's a block that you can program to do a series of tasks wherever it ends up, and it chunk loads itself. So the result is that you can straight up send up a satellite and have it relay information back and shit. They even have separators that let you do stage launches.
Yeah. It's be a pain in the ass to do all that, but just the thought of it and seeing it, like, oh.
Hell yeah. Ooh, tank's almost full.
Oh, taste test.
Come to think of it, it probably is not drinkable, but I can't imagine it would taste, like, horrendous. It's pine resin and water at the end of the day. It probably tastes quite sweet.
Yeah. very sticky.
Oh yeah, sure.
Probably use it for like glue.
I think maybe it's 1,000 millibuckets of water per 4 pine resin. Yeah, it's probably. I'd imagine it's like syrupy. That's what I'd imagine. Maybe a little bit more liquid than that.
Well, go over have some of this on your pancakes, sir.
It's
Just keep away from it.
keep away
Just
from an
keep
open
away from
flame.
anything. Yep. Or any spark or anything like that.
Yeah.
Actually, if you could make it tame enough so it's just so it lights on fire but doesn't go like thump or anything like that, like
Yeah.
gasoline, that would be a neat party trick. You know, like what people do with I think was it like brandy or rum or whatever call it with Christmas cake,
Yeah.
like the top on fire.
Yeah. Oh, what the fuck is it called? I don't even know.
But you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
It's one of my favourite things my father likes to do because he just likes fire.
Can you not? Can you not? You're spinning it where I don't want it to be.
Oh, apologies.
Thank you. There we go. Feels really cool to do that, to open the fucking fuel hatch and just... And there we are. I'm prioritizing the main fuel tank first. Currently the fuel light for the left auxiliary is turned on because I was testing. So I ran the fuel down a little bit. You can have a look at it if you like.
I would love to have a look at it.
Yeah. Yep, just a pair of lamps and a pair of note blocks. Makes a little ping and the light comes on.
Nice.
I did want to have a number that shows actually how much fuel is in the tanks, which is possible, but I don't have enough space to put in the circuit. It just needs a comparator that goes into a redstone link. That's all it is. It's 2 blocks, but I have encapsulated these engines so tightly that I can't fit it in there.
Yeah.
Which is a shame.
It's a shame unless you make a little circuit board, a slap on the
Yeah.
side.
Well, no,
Case
I still need to have it linked to the block, and there's not enough room to link it to the block. That's the problem.
Ah, damn it.
Yeah.
Oh.
What?
Whatever you did, just nudge the fuel to the side.
Did it disconnect?
Nope, still connected.
The fuck did I do?
I don't know. I just heard something open and close.
That was the hatch up here.
Oh.
Game is pissed.
Clang is not happy.
See, weird thing. Oh, we're not running idle. It's not gonna fucking put fuel in because the fucking engine's not running. Duh. Hang on. Is she running?
Yep.
There we are. That'll do it. I was wondering why there was no fuel showing up in my fucking tank. Boy, am I glad that the fluid doesn't actually add weight.
Be interesting if it did.
Oh yeah, it would be tormentous, but it would be cool.
Yeah, gotta have each auxiliary. Never mind. I'm just gonna stop my train of thought because I can't spell.
At that point, I'd have to do what long-range World War II bombers do, and that is actually have a manual switchboard and stuff that lets you actually open valves between the fuel tanks and the wings to be able to balance shit out manually.
Yep.
Imagine if I had to manage the fuel mixture. Oh, fuck.
Oh, God. merge the fuel mixer, do all this and that whilst in the air, whilst getting shot at.
I mean, that's
Oh,
what I do in DCS.
you
Not
plain
not
nutters and
not
nutters.
DCS in War Thunder Simulator. That's what I do. Because I'm the only dumb fuck that plays bombers in War Thunder. Because they suck. The bombers suck ass. The game's not built for them. My Lancaster with absolutely no art design in the cockpit whatsoever because the fucking developers abandoned bombers.
Oh,
I hate War Thunder. There goes that sponsor.
This stream is sponsored by War Thunder. More about it after the video.
60 buckets.
for a second there, I thought someone redeemed, Bun redeemed, made you say that.
No amount of money in the world could make me say that.
And this is when you get a sponsor for Raid Shadow Legends.
Oh, fucking hell. I've been offered one.
Oh no.
I've been offered one for Raid Shadow Legends like 6 times, and they offered me more and more money each time, and I said no. Yeah, I'm not even going to bother filling up the other tanks with this one. I'm just going to empty this into the main one first.
Mm.
Prioritize.
You will not take that deal, for you are a variety streamer with standards.
They're very low, but they are there.
True. Sorry, I love when just looking down and just seeing what you're stood on.
Yeah, and grinding pit.
Yeah, you're just dancing top of the 2 gears.
I like to think that I've got, yeah, you know, like where the little wedges of these engines are.
Mm-hmm.
I like to think I've got both my legs splayed out and I'm like suspending myself above it. You know,
Adrenaline rush on the go.
this is the true engineer way. You know what I think would be really cool? If someday I ran like a big server event or something, it wouldn't be an SMP. It would be like an event for like a week or two. But like where it's aeronautics but military themed. Because you know how much I've been trying to do military themed shit with Valkyrian Skies, and that shit does not like me.
Yeah.
But like doing it with aeronautics, I can imagine being the engineer making and fixing the planes and shit.
Oh, that would be amazing.
Yes. Tank's fault. The fuck?
Why is it moving?
I don't know. Physics is disagreeing with me.
Clang is listening to you.
Eh? Wee. Okay.
I think someone polished your grinding wheels.
Oh, there's no more fuel in the tank. Let me guess, is some in the buffer? Yeah, some's in the liquid buffer. Okay, that's fine. Right, we just bring this back then.
How dangerous would it be if I just stood on top of here whilst you just moved?
What if you what?
If I was on top of here when you ever did your test flight.
You'd be still standing there. As long as you don't go in the path. Well, actually, no. There you are in the path of the engines if they were to tilt forward. But as long as you're between the two of them, there's a 2-block space that you will not get affected by the wind from the engines.
Ah, lovely. 2 block space.
Yep.
One
Hence why
wrong
you're
move.
not supposed to stand on the roof.
I know, but I'm a squirrel. Just do nutty things.
Suicide is not nutty.
I could have made a flying tree. Oh.
A flying acorn.
With one pump. Oh, acorn fucking helicopter.
Yeah, yeah. And what it does is it lands and then the top opens and then you step out.
Damn. Less of an acorn, more of a capsule.
Yes.
Terrifying.
Okay. That was a fuck ton of trees, and the result was kind of lackluster amount of fuel. I mean, I filled up the main tank. There is that. I guess.
I mean, how long would it take for the whole tank to burn off?
A long fucking time, because while I was testing to try and make the I was trying to get the fuel lights turn on, it took quite a fucking while to even have that happen. Stopping all the engines, there we go. Perfecto. Okay, I guess the next thing I should probably do is link the control surfaces and make a gear stick. Not gear stick, a
Right.
fucking joystick.
I love the name of the ship.
Oh, the Jackrabbit?
Yep, it's
Yes.
nice. I love it.
That's a lot of brass. Okay. Heated, copper, nickel. Got it. Do 8 of it. So is this thing going to be 100% thrust, 0 aero? What does aero mean? ARO? What the fuck do you elaborate?
Huh, at least ain't lightning.
Don't say that. Because then it'll happen.
With my luck, probably not.
Swear to God.
Hey, my luck's so bad, I hope for a bad thing. It will never happen.
You are tempting fate.
I always tempt fate. I'm a squirrel. I'm alive. I don't know why I said that. Okay.
I'm a bunny. We're born with anxiety disorders.
You're a bunny who have 2 lucky feet. You're fine.
You know that cancels out, right? Aerodynamics. Oh, I mean, it'll have a couple of stabilization wings, but you don't really need much aerodynamics on a helicopter. A plane works together with the laws of physics to be able to fly. A helicopter beats it into submission. It's why helicopters terrify me so much.
Just don't complain if it gets too cold. The
What?
fan will not turn off.
True. I mean, it can, it's just not in my best interest. There is the brake lever after all. That is one switch that when in flight, if anybody pulls it, we all die. Which, to be fair, rotor brakes are a real thing, so that can happen in a real helicopter too. So if ever you find yourself in a helicopter with someone flying you somewhere, don't touch anything. And yet you're building one, guess that's exposure therapy? That's me having enough of physics bullying me. So I bully it back. Alright, where's the mechanical crafter? What the fuck were they making? Oh, the plunger. Right, that makes sense. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay. And then... Okay. Easy enough. I mean, that might still work. Who knows? Let's find out. Do we have a button that activates this shit? No? Great. Other... Do I have 3? Yes, I do. Thank God for that. There we go. Joystick. Fantastic. Click, click, click. What the fuck happened? Did you do that?
That's not me.
Oh, fuck! My redstone links are still set to nothing, so I'm actually activating them all. Fuck. Those are in range to activate the fucking hatches? That's annoying.
Okay.
Okay. Hatch,
They need to...
go bye-bye. Hatch, go bye-bye. Alright, I need to glue this entire thing together and also give it a fucking redstone link program. Let me pick up the fucking joystick. I was being stupid. Okay. Hello there. Hello. Right. Do I want to have a unique one for each? Probably. And if I want to make it so... Okay. This is going to be annoying. Okay. I can do it. I'm going to need to do some clever wiring. Right. Okay. So, this... I think I've already linked with that. So I'm going to use my shovel and steel ingot. Okay. So, and then for the other two, I'll use a slice of bread and a golden carrot. Doesn't matter what the linkages are, it just needs unique linkages.
I love bread.
Yep, bread good. Did you get out of there? Thank you. Okay. Right. Because we got a problem here in... I'm turning the weather volume down. I can't get myself to think. So, the problem we have here... We're making a VTOL our want a tip on how to make a very small redstone link computer? No. I'm doing this myself. Oh, what do you call it? So we're running into an issue here where if I want to have the joystick move forward and back to tilt the engines forward and back, if I then move the joystick left and right, I want them to turn adjacent to each other. So that means that is 2 of the same maneuver tied to 2 different controls. As a result, I need to have the same redstone links being activated by 2 different things. So to do that, I need to relay it through another redstone link, which I'm going to do using tiny redstone. Which I believe we have some components for over here. Now the real question becomes, where the fuck am I going to put this wiring? And the answer is wherever the fuck I like, because I have redstone panels. So we'll put it over here. Is that you doing that?
That was me.
Okay. Right. So now, how am I approaching this? So I just need the output from the joystick to be... Okay. I just need 4 different outputs. That's all I need. Okay. So in that case, I will shift right click U, and we're going to do... Okay, shear, shear, shield, shield for that. Left and right will be fucking photo albums and elytra. It really doesn't matter what they are, as long as I can link to them. Input mode, mouse or keys. Ooh. Mouse, done, save. Now, I use my... I need more redstone links. Do I have copper? I don't have enough copper. Great. Fuck. And Aiden hasn't made the fucking copper mine yet. Okay.
Let me see how much copper I've got.
Alright. And 2 in here. Still not enough, but that's something. Let's put on cat's meow. 99.3. Already there. Oh, fucking nice. Thank you.
It's not many, it's only 6, but that's all I've got.
That's alright. Genuinely, thank you.
Oh, good.
1, 2, 3. We'll listen to Echo's radio station right now.
It's nice.
At least I think it's Echo's. I'm pretty sure it is. Okay, so this just needs to be 1, 2, 3, 4. And they both go into... Wait. When pitch up, it just needs to make both of them pitch up, which means that is 1 redstone link signal that goes into 2. When I pitch back, that's 1 signal that goes into 2. When I roll, that's 1 signal that's once again going into 2. So, okay, I need even more. That's fine, I can do that.
Yep, this is definitely echoes.
Yep. It's all music from, what if I can call it?
The cat,
Mugenics. Mugenics.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. We'll do that as up and down. So up is sheer shield. Frequency 1, frequency 2. Yeah, sheer shield. Left, right. Okay. Your precision mechanism fail chance made you a clock. Amazing.
Nice.
Okay. So this goes up and down. Wait. Yeah, okay. So up needs to tilt both forward, which means it needs to put out 2 signals. So this goes... Well, actually... how the fuck? Brain! Okay, come on. Come on, process. Come on. I need these to be as close together as possible because I don't want there to be any real delay in the signal. So... There's only 2 processes for each one. Tilt up, tilt back. So I do... You know, I could... Yeah. But then... That would give it a different signal. I need it to be the same signal. I could... prioritize up and down. We do that for up and down. Wait. Because if I just relay it straight through, then that ain't gonna do shit, so... Those roll them forward. Those roll them backwards. That's up and down. And that fucking bollocks! Okay. Fine. Figure it out. Okay. We can have that transmitter. But it won't roll them. Really, the only efficient way to do this is to use multiple for each, and that's annoying, but it's probably the only way I'm going to be able to do this, because that means I'll need to craft more fucking linkages, but that's fine! I can do that. Up. Down. right, left. Done. Here, shield. Shield. Here. Left is book wing. And this one will be the reverse wing book. Okay. Up, down, left, right. So now, when we push it up, I want it to... This is cat swing. Oh, come on. Did Echo shut off his fucking radio? He did, the bastard! What the fuck, Echo? You asshole! Could you do me a favor and set it to 88.1, please? We just lost signal to it. Fucking hell.
This is an emergency broadcast.
What the fuck?
Do not turn off your television.
What the fuck?
This transmission is complete. Do not lower the volume. Do not attempt to leave your home. If you are alone, remain still. If you are with others, do not acknowledge them unless you are certain they are real. If any family member speaks to you in a voice that feels off, do not respond. They are not your family. Do not make eye contact. If you hear footsteps outside your window, do not assume it is someone you know. Do not approach the noise. Stay in the center of the room.
I'm gonna put
Your
this back to
mirrors may become
99.3.
unreliable. If you see something staring at
The fuck?
Oh.
No signal? Come on. Oh, 99.3. I'm stupid. There we go. We're back. It's fine. Everything's fine.
What did I turn it to?
You know what? It doesn't matter. Fuck that. Okay, so I want this to tilt forward. It is good to me. I don't know which one does what. Great. Okay, we're going to find out live.
I think after this test, I'm gonna go lay down. My migraine's just getting worse.
Roger that.
Like a nice cup of tea would do just fine.
Hell yeah. That's the spirit. Is there not a significant difference between tilt rotor aircraft and an Osprey? Or is that a jacuzzi versus a hot tub thing? I mean, the Osprey is a specific aircraft. It's not a type of aircraft. That's like saying fixed wing aircraft versus F-22. Eh? Oh. Oh. That feels correct. Okay. We'll just test it with one engine for now. As far as I know, nothing broke off. Well, I just picked something up. That's worrying. The chain. Oh, wait. No, the chain is still there. I guess I just duplicated the chain. It's fine. Okay. How are we making you work? Bread, carrot. Carrot, bread. Wait, no. No, it's bread, carrot for one side. Yeah, and then something else for another. Okay. Bread, carrot first. Did I eat? I ate the only remaining golden carrot I had. Shit.
Rabbits, that's where.
Okay. It'll be bread chain. Okay, yeah, Osprey is a type of tilt rotor. The Jacuzzi is more the It's not a type. It's a specific aircraft. Osprey's not a fucking, like, genre of fucking aircraft or tilt rotors. It is just one fucking aircraft. Right, bread chain. Right? Or was it chain bread? It was bread chain. Bread chain.
Red chain.
Bread chain. Bread chain. And then the other way will be... Wait, no. No, I want it to tilt forward on both. So it would just be bread chain and something else. But I think I changed all the links to not be empty, so this should just work. I pity any fool within a 10-mile radius who has an empty link. Alright. Ray.
I'm watching.
Anything happen to it?
Nothing's happening.
Okay. How about now?
No,
Nothing?
the propellers are still up straight.
You know what I just realized?
Go on.
The engine's not fucking running. Right, are we spinning?
We're spinning.
Alright.
Ah!
What happened?
Yep. The left one is definitely forward.
It tilted forward?
Yes.
How far?
A
Oh,
very-
fuck.
A very aggressive forward.
Does it tilt less forward if I tilt it? Oh, fuck, it's not variable. That's not great.
How much of a tilt is it going to go?
That's the
It's just-
maximum.
That's just gunning.
Let me know.
Oh, yeah.
Is that, if that rotor was spinning, would it be colliding with the canopy?
Yes.
Fuck. Okay. So I've learned that this thing does not. It just tilts. It doesn't do nuance. It just fucking goes. So I need to be careful. So the joystick was probably not a good plan for this, but you know it's fine. I can manage it. All right, I'm gonna reduce the tilt.
Yeah.
What angle would you say it was at? That was at 40. Oh no, 30.
That was 30.
Yeah, I've got it at
try-
25 now.
I would say 15 myself, but
Think so? All right.
yeah. Because that was full on. Like I could catch it from here.
15 degrees.
Right.
Going now.
Okay, that's definitely tilted forward a bit.
I think we can do a bit more.
Yeah, maybe 20. Between 15 and 20.
I can't do that.
I wonder why.
OCD.
Yep.
We're doing 20. That's good. I like that.
Yeah, no, that could work.
Alrighty. And if I go back, nothing happens? Good.
Nothing.
That's good. That's good. Nothing should happen.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So now we do the other one because we've got forward working.
Yes. Now I'm just gonna eat all these fucking berries.
Eat this fucking bread. Okay, now to figure out what we're doing for this side. So, what was it again? We were at 20.
Yes.
Let me angle this to 20. Chain bread. Chain bread, chain bread, chain bread, chain bread, chain bread. Chain bread. Okay, that's linked up. Now to glue it.
Oh, that was so close.
What was so close?
And Enderman was just about to go straight into the grinder.
Damn.
And now it's pissed off
Uh,
at something.
Could you do me a favor? The propeller on the right auxiliary engine, could you right-click the gyroscopic propeller bearing to reassemble it to be a solid block? Just right-click the bearing, just below the blades. With an empty hand. The brass thing at the very top, right underneath the blades. Thank you. You pissed off the Enderman.
However, I haven't looked in his eyes. You can't touch me, you fuck. Apparently. Scare the propellers, apparently.
Alright. Goes mad.
mean, so would I if I looked like that. My grass plot.
Right. That's another duplicated chain.
Free chain.
And right, I'm gonna also set these because right now these will unpowered is locked. Yeah, that's good. That's correct. Okay. Now we just gotta hope that they both go forward.
Oh, let's see. Nope, one went backwards.
Fucking bollocks. Okay, of course.
The right one went back.
Did any of it get left behind, or is the entire thing rotating?
From up here, everything stayed. Everything went with it.
Good shit.
Sorry.
Go
At
back.
the bottom, I have no idea.
Yeah, it looks fine. So I need to change this for something else. Okay. So it needs to be the interior one. Shovel steel. Okay. Alright, trial number 2. There we go.
Both went forward.
Sick. Alright. Next up. Now to make it go backwards. Which my assumption is that I should just be able to invert this. So transmitter chain bread. And then the other one is steel shovel. And then I connect with some redstone. Alright, trial it. Both back?
Backwards.
Fuck yes. Alright, that's half of this done. We're almost there. Whey! Okay. Oh, right, the rope disconnected from the other engine. I forgot about that. I need to connect that because if we do test anything with this shit, I don't particularly want to have it fly off. Yeah. Should be able to remove pretty much all the glue from this now. It shouldn't matter really. Okay. Now we get to the funky shit.
Yay.
So when we move right, we want the left engine to go forward and the right engine to go backwards.
Please do not hit me with the fence. This box armor can only take so much.
I mean, you're stood up there, you're in control of your legs, I'm barely in control of these propellers.
True.
Right.
Perfect.
Which one did we do first? We did bread chain, which was the left one. Yeah.
Yep,
So
we did bread chain.
left one we want to go forward because I'm turning. No, I'm turning left. We want it to go backwards. Okay. So. Okay. So in that case, we want to do steel shovel. And then for the other transmitter, well, we'll just try doing that one first. Okay, left.
Oh, this one went back.
Yep,
the
because
other
I'm trying to
just-
turn left. Good. All right. So now the other one we need to turn right. So that was steel shovel. I think this one means we do bread chain. At least I think so. Hang on, wait, which one is the bread one? Yeah, bread chain. So when I turn left, right one should come forward. What?
Nope.
Nothing at all. Are we still? Is the engine running?
They're still moving.
Fuck. But that's
Good.
full. That's back. Left. Why is left not doing anything anymore? The fuck? Have I accidentally powered the same one twice? That's probably what I've done. Chain bread. Left.
They both gone back.
What the fuck? Bread. Chain. That doesn't do shit.
Nope.
What? Where have I fucked up? Was it this? Do I need to do... Oh, do I need to do shovel steel?
Okay, the
There we go. That's it.
the
yeah.
right went forward, left went back.
Okay, and then I just invert that for the other one, but I need another redstone link because everything costs an arm and a fucking leg in this world.
It's fine. Just use all that copper, I guess.
I'll get there. Okay, this one should do the opposite of what we did. And it ain't.
Nope.
Because I didn't put redstone. Fucking... There we go. Now.
Yep, opposite.
Fantastic.
Okay, let's check it again.
So, forward,
Yep. Oh,
backwards,
yep.
left, which means that the one on the right should come forward and the one on the left should go back.
Yep.
And then now this should be the opposite.
Yep.
Okay, we're good.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Very jolty.
She's very sensitive. I'll tell you that.
Very jolty.
She'll fly like a fucking, I don't know, crackhead, but it'll work. Trust. I guess, I mean, at this point, I guess we give her a test on the ropes.
True.
There's not really much else we can do, really, at this point to test shit. So fuck it, we ball. I'm ripping down the scaffolding. Oh shit.
This is definitely going to be
Ow.
interesting.
I'm gonna die from ripping down scaffolding, good lord. Could you help me? The other half over there. Jesus Christ.
Ah! I saw you behind me. I didn't think anything of it.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Climb aboard. Here we fucking go. Both are working. Alright. Out here we should get lift. There we go. One of those ropes might be a bit shorter than the other, maybe?
Yep, this side's a bit shorter.
Yeah, okay, I'll set it down. Let's go sort out that rope. That should do it.
At least 3 hoppers.
I feel like it's wedged. What's going on out here? Oh, the fucking rope's wedged.
Ah, damn.
Hold on. Hold on.
Ooh.
Yeah, hold tight, hold tight.
I'm holding.
Not balanced yet. Is she level? No.
Slightly off. Aha!
No, not yet. One more.
Very slightly.
No, another one.
Yep.
There we are. Could you grab the throttle, move it up by 1 number? Because it's inverted, it is. Alright. Hopefully it doesn't wedge the fucking rope again. Alright, here we go. We get lift.
Ah,
There we
lovely.
go, and we hit the rope. Full throttle. Okay. We won't give her full. Alrighty, so now we need to test. Will this make us move forward? Ready?
Yep.
Forward.
Oh.
She stalls, she stalls. Okay. We don't have enough engine power to do that. Okay, hang on. Let's bring her to minimum engine power. And see if we can do the controls. Forward. That's a problem.
Stalls.
Even, god damn, even that stalls it. She just doesn't have enough power, man. There's just not enough engine power. There's not enough stress units. Fucking lie. Jesus Christ. How dare you do what I'm trying to do. Also, the rope's fucking wedged again. Come on. Come on! You can invert the throttle levels with a wrench? Oh my god, what?
Wait, you can?
Yeah.
Ah, I'll do it for my airship.
Whoa.
Okay.
To be fair, it's probably better to have it like that for me. Well, you know what? No. Oh, the diagram no longer shows me the lift because technically they're a part of a different contraption. Okay, well, she flies. We just can't control her. So that's...
Just need more engine power.
Yeah, but I can't cram more engines into this fucking thing.
Unless you replace the engines you've got. But they
That'd be so much work. But it has to be done, probably.
I mean, now you can make your own customized engines.
Yeah, which means I'll have to use like gasoline and shit, and it would be so much better. But man, oh, that's painful. Okay. I'll have to ask Fan for some help. That's fucking annoying. Oh, man.
At least
Well-
you wouldn't need to change the. I mean, just for the engines you need to change. Everything else.
It would
Like the,
just be the engines? No.
What I mean is, like the propellers, the tilt forwards and backwards. You've
Yeah,
got
yeah.
all that done.
Yeah. The problem is that the engines operate very differently. Because these ones have a block that heats up the block above it, and the block above it is the engine, the Stirling engine. That's what these ones are. The engine that I'll have to swap this out for is an engine where I can build it as long as I want, put all the components in it. It needs to have a pipe to pump out the exhaust, and it needs
Okay.
to have a pipe to pump in the fuel separately. And as a result, you get more rotation, but it takes up a much larger footprint per engine. So the idea is hopefully I would only need like 2 if I put it in here. So I would be able to save some room, but the amount of shit I have to do to fit an engine like that in here with an exhaust pipe is a lot more than this is right now.
Yeah. If only you can have tiny pipes.
There is a mod for that, but it's too cheaty.
Yeah. It's very cheeky.
Because it doesn't just do fluids, it does items and power as well. Power, I don't mind. Fluids, I don't mind. But the problem is that the fluid transfer is the same as a large pipe. It's like, no, if it's a tiny pipe, it should be fucking like that. And then, but the item one is just kind of bullshit. It's like, okay, look, if you're going to make an item sorting system, you do that shit. Not a squiggly line of random tiny pipes in one block.
Yeah.
Oh, that's going to fucking piss me off. Do you know what's the worst part?
Mm-hmm.
I got to pump all the fuel out of this fucking thing.
Oh. Oh.
Because if I break any of these pipes, the turpentine will go away, but also it will crash my game.
Oh.
Because I learned the hard way that on a dedicated server, because the factory must grow is a fucking cobbled together, I swear to fucking god. If I break any of those tanks while they have fuel in them, since they're steel tanks from the factory must grow, it crashes the game. Not the server, just me. So I'm going to have to manually pump out all... I mean, it's not that bad. I can just reverse what the fucking cart is doing, I suppose. I think that'll work.
Yeah.
Then I'd also have to reverse... yeah, I could just reverse all the pumps. That's fine. I can do that. It's annoying, but I can do it. That means the starter is going to be practically useless as well, then. Actually, no, it won't, because it needs a fuel injection anyway. On the plus side, it means that the brakes are no longer going to be something I need to do in the way that they're done. Because the engines from the Create the Factory Scroll only produce rotation when they have a redstone input. So that just means I'd need to wire those up directly.
Hmm.
Which means I could have multiple switches that are actually engine start switches. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Like, you know the whole helicopter thing where like they got like 4 or 5 different fucking like little switches above their head and you go like click, 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 click. And that's like everything
Yep.
turning on. I can do that shit.
Yeah. It's more fun for you. When you
More fun
complete
for future me. More pain for current me.
it. As you proceed to curse past you before you even bring up the idea.
This is what I mean. Past me is a piece of shit who makes my life hell. However, future me is an arrogant asshole that thinks he knows better than me and I'm going to make his life hell. Though I think I'm done for the day. I know it's only a 2-hour stream, but fuck, man. Oh, that's exhausting. Fuck.
Welcome to Create.
Oh, I've been playing this shit for years now. Like, this is still probably the most advanced piece of engineering I've ever fucking done, regardless of its performance at the moment. Once it's complete, I think genuinely this will be my best thing I've ever done in Create. So far.
I probably need to do like a week or 2 worth more research before I can even dare try and touch something like this.
Genuinely,
'Cause-
it is just best to jump in. I wouldn't recommend jumping in the server, but like open up a single player creative world and just fuck around with components and figure out what they do. Genuinely. Because that's how I learned most of Create. All the stuff you see me doing is literally just me taking the already existing Create knowledge I have and trying to apply it to physics. So the result is that, yeah, I can do some things, but all this, as you can tell, it doesn't work yet. I'm still fucking in over my head. But that's what's fun about it, is the discovery of figuring out how this shit works. And doesn't.
Yeah.
I'll get there. And then I'll strap guns to the fucker. Alright. I'm done for the day. I'm just shutting off this fucking radio. Ugh. Actually, okay, let's check the other... Let's see what radio stations are. Yeah, 88.1 Cupertine. Is it still broadcasting the fucking EAF thing? 88.1. Curse Silent for putting a random fucking Skinwalker EAS alarm into the middle of their damn playlist on their radio. Jesus Christ.
Oh, you probably want these back.
Oh, yeah. That'd be really useful. What song is this? I feel like I recognize it, but I feel like I don't as well.
I'm not sure, but it's good.
Wait.
Come on.
That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. It
But
feels
it's
like
not.
it feels like the Saints go marching in, but in the fucking Sega CD like Sonic sound font. Oh wait, no, this is called. Oh, it tells you what's playing. Profit featuring Hardboil. What?
Hooper Tune.
Yeah, Coopertoon's the radio. That's the
Oh.
radio channel. So, for example, if we switch to Echo, it says Cat's Meow. I've got this. I've got a frequency scanner. It tells me what radio stations are in range and where they are. So I can. The cool thing is I can triangulate them, so I can actually like go in a direction and find them. So for example, right now the nearest radio station is Cupertune, and I know that it is directly that way. And I know it's 1,700 blocks away. So I can then open the map and see where it's pointing, and it seems to be near Silent Space. So that's where my assumption is that it's from Silent. Whereas Cat's Meow is only slightly further away, which leads me to thinking it's Echoes. I know that Minx has a radio station, but I don't think she's relayed it close enough to Nas's base for it to hit the radio relay that would reach us. Explain now. Go get it. I feel like this is copywritten. This is very much
sure.
musical. 99.3. Yeah, this is definitely Echo. Bingus Pinball. Yeah, that's Echo. Alrighty. Well then, chat. With that being said, I know that this has been a short one, but man, I have been tinkering with this fucking thing for so long. I'm proud as fuck I'm proud as fuck of it. I genuinely think this will turn out to be one of the best things I've ever built and create, but like, fucking hell, man, it is an uphill battle. Oh, I did learn, by the way, that this is actually extremely armored.
Oh?
Yeah, so it turns out, I thought copycats would have extremely low durability against bullets, because a copycat is just zinc, but it takes on the visual of another block, so 90% of this thing is copycat blocks. But it turns out that they actually count for that in Create Big Cannons. The bullets, when they hit a copycat block, it takes into account what block it is pretending to be. And it uses the durability of that block instead of the durability of the copycat.
And you're basically using steel now.
This is all industrial iron.
Mm.
So, yeah, this is just a hunk of fucking metal. So this thing, it'll take a lot of bullets to pass through. So this is a tank of a vehicle. The weak points of this would be the canopy. So this is honestly extremely good. And I think if I went up against Fan, I might actually stand a sporting chance. Like, I've been joking about it, but if I did actually, like, go in a fight against him, and I had guns on this, I could probably take a few hits before getting disabled. Well, I mean, not right now, considering that all the inner workings of the actual main fucking engines are exposed. And that's a very clear weak point. You know, you shoot that one shaft, and there goes the fucking propeller. But
Then it just becomes a toaster.
yeah, and then falls out of the sky. But with a bit more armoring, like, this could actually fucking work. Which is crazy. Anyway, with that being said, everybody, we are going to go ahead and raid someone, because that's what good streamers do, and I like to tend to pretend that I am one from time to time. As you know, that's how it goes. So, let's have a little look-see here. Who is live right now? Is anybody I know live? Nobody I'd want to raid at the moment. I mean, okay. Captain Sparkles is streaming again. We raided him last time. We could try it again. Sometimes he doesn't allow it, though. We'll raid Captain Sparkles. He said my name correctly last time. That was good. Nah, it doesn't allow raids. Okay. He doesn't allow them this time. That's a shame. In that case, it is over to Q Bunny TV. You all go instead. Dash raid Q Bunny TV. And if you've not joined my Discord server, you can do so via the link in chat on your screen right now, where I post updates as to what the fuck is going on. There's a lot of things going on in my life at the moment. You'll see updates as to the Create Aeronautics SMP, and also the Survey Program, my Minecraft Deltarune mod that you might have seen going around recently, because it had a large bump in viewership as of relatively recently, which was terrifying. But anyway, with all that being said and done, thank you all for watching. I hope you've been a wonderful audience, and I hope you're having a wonderful day, and a wonderful day I'm hoping you're having, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye!
Bye-bye.
And if you did enjoy the raid, or if you're just watching the VOD after the fact, hi! Bye!